After the attack on Iran's nuclear sites, Iran has threatened to shut down the Strait of Hormuz. This strait, through which more than 17 million barrels of oil pass daily, is the world's most important energy chokepoint. If it's blocked, not just Iran, but also Saudi Arabia, Iraq, Kuwait, Qatar, the UAE, and other major oil exporters will be affected. Welcome back to World Explorer's Corner videos. When oil exports stop, the global economy begins to stall, like a car running out of fuel. The Strait of Hormuz is a 35 kilometers wide sea route that connects the Persian Gulf with the Arabian Sea. It's the route from which Arab countries ship their oil to the rest of the world. About 20 to 30% of the world's oil supply passes through this route daily. If Iran attempts to close the Strait of Hormuz, it would block oil exports worth around $1.5 billion every day. But it's not just oil. LNG, liquefied natural gas, also moves through this route. If this happens, oil prices could skyrocket. Countries like the US and Russia would not be able to meet the sudden 20 to 30% increase in global demand. Oil prices could rise to $150 to $200 per barrel, causing petrol, diesel, and gas prices to spike worldwide. But the big question is, can Iran really block this 35 kilometers long sea route? In the past, Iran has threatened to shut down the Strait of Hormuz many times, but it has never fully closed it. In 2008, tensions were high. U.S. and Iranian warships were in the Strait of Hormuz, and Iran warned that if attacked, it would block the strait. That warning shook the international markets, but Iran never followed through. Again in 2011 and 2012, when the U.S. imposed sanctions on Iran's oil exports, Iran threatened to block the strait. But America responded that doing so would be considered an act of war. As a result, Iran did not close the strait, although it conducted naval exercises in the area. This pattern continued over the years. When the U.S. declared the IRGC, Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, a terrorist group, Iran detained a foreign oil tanker and shot down a U.S. RQ-4 drone. But despite these incidents, oil trade never fully stopped. In the 1980s, Iran attacked Kuwaiti tankers during the Iran-Iraq War. But the U.S. intervened, and the U.S. Navy began patrolling the region. Even then, the Strait of Hormuz remained open. This proves that while Iran may be willing to close the Strait of Hormuz, it cannot actually do it, not just because it violates international law, but also because it would cause massive damage to Iran's own economy and global standing. I hope you enjoyed this video from World Explorer's Corner. Thank you for your love and support. See you in the next fascinating video.